You know, Doris, the ability to beat the defender off the dribble, so important. Who do you think has the quickest first step right now in the league that you've seen personally?
That's a great question, boy, Kev. I'll tell you some guys I wouldn't want to have to contend with on a night by night. No way I want to try to guard the wizardry of Kyrie Irving,
right,
or the flat-out end-to-end speed of John Wall, or the incredible explosive athleticism of Russell Westbrook. The deceptive nature of James Harden's game. Please, child, please, I don't want any part of any of those men.
You're getting riled up here. And so in the game for the Magic, Kevin Love out there with Vucevic. Then there's Gallinari, and it's Taylor in at the point guard.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Durant gets it to go.
Boy, in the second half, just hitting a much higher percentage of his shots. Really looks composed now.
Here's Taylor. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket.
And that's going to be his fifth, guys. One more, and he's done.
The Magic making a switch here. Fultz is checked in. And now the Knicks on the break. Ball's knocked loose, and the Magic can hold on to the ball. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at Indiana. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And, you know, I think New York, they know what this team is. Some would say they've overachieved, but I feel like they've proven themselves thus far.
And the Knicks making a change here. Campbell's checked in.
Kevin Durant is an absolute nightmare for defenses. And if you're the opposing coach and he starts to take over, you've got to be thinking, what am I going to do with this guy?
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Now here's Taylor. He's got 5. 4 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. They get it again, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Taylor against Campbell. To the inside. It's stolen by Taylor. Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
And for a point guard, Fultz is a great dunker. I mean, he gets up quickly off the ground to slam that one home.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Saturday, they'll head back home to host the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 8. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Orlando with the ball.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
The Magic have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Knicks trail by 3. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Gallinari.
And the size, quickness, and defense of Ntilikina reminds some of a young Sean Livingston, a unique point guard with a promising future.
Inside. Rebounded by Knox.
That's just superb interior defense, not allowing him a free run to the rim.
Durant for 3, and another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line. And a moment now to see the stats for Fultz. This past month, he's really set himself apart, averaging about 19 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Showing off that great vertical yet again. Ntilikina playing with power at the rim.
Taylor against Campbell. The pass to Fultz. Wide open shot is on the money. Fultz has got 4 points this quarter. Knicks have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Passes it to Knox. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Knox has got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Taylor kicks to Vucevic. Back to Taylor. Slammed in by Taylor.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Well, you just have to love the skill Vucevic shows on the offensive end. I mean, he can erupt for big scoring nights if you don't keep him in check, and it gives you a little bit of everything from an offensive standpoint.
Guys, Vucevic doing more shooting from range the last couple years, further improving his versatile offensive game.
Yeah, and when he was younger, he got his points by going to work on the block. Still can do that, but now prefers to float outside and stretch the defense. Very soft touch on that jump shot, no matter if it comes from inside or out.
Now here's Love. 8 points for him.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, his production has been unbelievable. Really a testament to how much he cares about his craft. You know, it's interesting. After such a sound defensive first half, they've really struggled here in the second.
And Doris, to try and improve the flow of the games, teams now have fewer timeouts. Players have to be faster about retaking the court after stoppages. I'm assuming you're like me, all good things, right?
I agree, Kevin, and I think what people don't know is the impetus from this actually came from the coaches themselves. Rick Carlisle said, listen, we need to pick up the pace of play because we'd like our game. Oh, look at that. Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity, KD at the rim.
And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. And here's a group of players that have really been showcasing their versatility recently. The leading three-point shooters among centers and power forwards over the last 10 games. Kevin Durant, number 1. And, of course, Anthony Davis.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
You know, and that causes all sorts of matchup problems for an opponent. Just the threat of one of them getting hot from three-point range affects the defensive game plan.
And Durant gets double teamed. Here's Campbell outside for Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. That's off as well, so he misses both. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Robinson. To the right side. Molinari brings the double team. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And here's a look at the stats for Robinson. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. 6th in shooting percentage, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And they call an illegal screen here.
I think that's a case of nerves right there, guys. That was a pretty bad decision.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
And that's true. The officials used to be pretty lenient on those, but not anymore.
Lets a floater go. And now here comes Robinson leading the break, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice.
Down low, deflects the pass. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Campbell, pass to Knox, and stolen by Booker. Taylor taking his time here, and Booker kicks to Fultz. Gallinari goes straight through the defender for the dunk, draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. Has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Davis is checked in for Kevin Love. Pass to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Taylor dishes to Davis. Gallinari outside. Shot clock at 5. They get it back. A second chance effort. And it's Davis missing.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The first one falls. Tyler Dorsey's checked in for Isaiah Taylor. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Fultz kicks to Davis. Robinson with the block, and he's able to get it back. Was shot by Dorsey, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Robinson with the block, and he gets it back. Taken away. Here's Durant, and he banks in the layup. Durant's got 31 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Loads it up for Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Fultz, no good. New York leading by 9. Ntilikina passes to Robinson. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Robinson's got 8 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Davis. Back to Fultz. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
And he just plays with such intensity on defense. Love watching Ntilikina be an absolute pest on that end.
And so it's New York holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Robinson. Knox out there with Durant. Then there's Campbell, and it's Ntilikina in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Lets it go from the wing. And the shot no good, a bit short.
No doubt it's been a rough game for him. I don't think he's going to lose any sleep over it as long as they hang on to the lead the rest of the way.
Here's Dorsey. The 6-footer's good. Dorsey's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Orlando. Campbell with it. On the top of the key. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him. And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Felicio's checked in for Robinson. Here's Campbell. Over Taylor. Campbell inside. Taylor's there. No good from Campbell. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
Not the kind of strong finish it should have been. Something threw him off.
From the arc. New York moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Tries a 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, starting to look like it's taking its toll mentally. He doesn't look like himself.
Back to Gallinari. Here's Dorsey. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Vucevic checked in for Orlando. He hits both from the stripe.
And with everything that Anthony Davis does on offense, it's just mind-boggling. His scoring inside and out, the percentages, he does it all. He is undoubtedly one of the best big men in the league, and many would argue he is the best in the NBA.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Magic trail by 7. And with Anthony Davis, the stat lines, Greg, he can post on any given night are just absurd.
Really, Davis still strong defensively, but he really impacts every facet of the game. One of the rare players who can carry a team on both ends of the floor. There just aren't many great players that can lead a team to a championship, but I think Davis is of that mold.
And here's Gallinari outside. No good that time. And New York the other way now.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Orlando, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Taylor against Campbell. Outside, Taylor. Knocks it loose. And here we go. Fires from deep. Campbell's shot's good. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Lined it up and knocked it down. His second triple tonight.
And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Magic. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
Well, I think they've got to ramp up the pressure. There's no excuse for letting them score at will in the paint. Make them feel you.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Orlando making a change here. Love's checked in. Taylor kicks to Davis. There's the dish to Love. And there's the pass to Dorsey. Over Durant. Was shot by Dorsey, no good. New York leading by 14. Passes it to Knox. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low. Count that one.
See, I like when Kevin Love goes to his high percentage game on the interior. He has the size, he has the touch.
Durant against Love, and Durant gets it to go.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Durant's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Taylor dishes to Davis. Durant with the steal. Lots of room. Misses off the right iron. The Magic trail by 16. Taylor passes to Dorsey. Bangs home the trifecta. Dorsey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And then Durant with the dunk.
You can really tell when Kevin Durant is in the flow because his scoring looks like it's second nature. He's going to go down as one of the all-time best.
Love looking around. Back to Taylor. He dishes it to Davis. Love kicks to Taylor. Shoots over Campbell. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. The Knicks leading by 15. Here's Ntilikina to the middle, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Can't leave anyone uncovered around Ntilikina. He is so adept at exploiting situations like that.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
On the wing, Davis kicks to Love. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, guys, when you think about Kevin Love, you have to think about all of the attributes he gives you on the offensive end. He's a knockdown shooter, can hit from anywhere on the floor, but he still knows how to go body to body inside and get an easy bucket, and all of that is critical to what they do.
Proving he belongs in this league. Ntilikina getting better at taking contact and finishing.
To the inside. Here's Davis. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way, and it's Davis with the jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
Felicio with the bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
The Magic trail by 15. To the paint. Stolen. Here's Campbell. Lays it up and banks it in.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Taylor passes to Davis. It's rebounded by New York. Durant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Campbell. Rejected by Taylor.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Once again off the mark, Orlando.
I'll tell you, his touch has been off all day, and now his judgment is starting to go by the wayside as well. That's a poor shot.
And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Magic. Trailing by 17. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
This guy's pulling his weight tonight. The guys around him need to pick up the slack and start following his lead.
Ntilikina passes to Knox. Over Davis. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And why take that contested shot? I mean, make the extra pass.
Now, that's a head scratch. When the defense is in your grill, move the ball.
The Knicks leading by 15. Durant, the pass to Knox. The Magic making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Pass to Knox. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside. Knox has got 24 points.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent.
Davis inside, rebounded by Knox. New York's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Campbell kicks to Durant. Orlando grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Booker dishes to Taylor. Booker the pass to Dorsey. Out to Taylor. Magic moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. And Davis puts it in.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Love's check in for Trevor Booker. Campbell against Taylor. Campbell kicks to Durant. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Magic trail by 16. Pulls up, high post. Taylor's shot, good. .158 left in the game. Here's Knox. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Now the feed to Love. Floats it up for Davis. The shot, no good.
Yeah, that's just a missed opportunity. Something there just a little off.
Yeah, simply a little bit careless, I think. Can't just throw it up there. You have to time these alley-oops perfectly.
Magic shooting 44% in the 4th. The offense with some ups and downs. Taylor passes to Love, and Love throws it down.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for New York.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the 2nd of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kevin Durant.
Boy, what a security blanket this guy has been on the offensive end. He made sure they didn't suffer any cold spells, and anytime the offense started to get stagnant, they could get him the basketball, and he'd get them in the right position.
Markelle Fultz has checked in for the Magic. The Magic trail by 17. Inside. No good from Booker. The Knicks shooting fairly well in the 4th, around 48%. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Orlando. Dotson kicks to Green. Pass to Lyles. 5 on the clock. Sinks that one from the post.
Up by double digits, little time remaining. Way to defend your house.
Well, this is what you call taking care of your business, showing dominance on their home floor. What an excellent effort.
Davis finds Booker. Stripped it away. Here's Dotson. Now the pass to Campbell. Here's Felicio. Here's Lyles. The shot misses. Good D by Booker. Here's Davis. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, sprinting end to end, but under control. That's the key.
No, exactly right, Greg. You can't go too fast. He pulled that off in brilliant fashion.
Now Campbell. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Katie. The ball was moving tonight. What's been the key to the offense clicking lately?
Well, we just found an open man. You know, our point guard is doing a great job of getting everybody involved, and we're just playing off each other.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.